Jeremy, thank you. Bristol Rhythm AFC is just 58 days away from its season opener, and they're still looking for sponsors. Here to tell us how you can sponsor the organization is Sporting Director Andrew Rhoda. Thanks for joining us this morning, Andrew.
Oh, thank you for having me. This has been amazing. So, for those wondering how they can get involved with sponsorships, we have a lot of information on our website with regards to how you can get plugged in. For us, it's been fun. It's been a great experience thus far. I think we're getting more buy-in both on the field and on the corporate side of things as we get closer to putting an actual product on the field. So if anybody's out there and they're looking to sponsor and get involved, we have different avenues they can get involved. Our website would be the best place to go ahead and do that, and all the information they need would be up there.
58 days away from kicking off the season. I'm sure it's felt like a whirlwind since this deal first got announced, but to be this close, this has got to be a very exciting time for you guys.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. And the closer we get, the more things becomes a reality. I think it was a couple of months ago, 6 or 7 months ago, that we actually sat down and started materializing things and getting us to this process. So less than 2 months away, it's getting there. It's fun.
You guys have been doing a lot of different community events, trying to show off your name and make yourselves a part of the Tri-Cities community. Tell me about some of them.
So for us, soccer's not really one of the top sports in the Tri-Cities area, and I would even go as far as to extend into East Tennessee. So it was very important for us to be successful as a club. There's a big education component, right? So we have to go out and reach everybody and try and expose. We've done programs with schools to expose the brand. We've also done programs with the recreational soccer entities in the area. They've done very, very well. If you look at the recreational numbers, there's actually a large population that participates in those programs. So for us, it's going in there, strengthen the soccer product that we already have in the area, and then can we go and dive into different entities and schools and those types of things and bring everybody together.
You mentioned soccer might not be the most popular sport around East Tennessee, but are you getting that excitement from people out in the community?
Oh, 100%. I think for me as an international, I have a world view on popularity of soccer. You know, in South Africa, it's big. It's the biggest sport, as well as Europe. And if you look at these other countries, and you know what? I've been pleasantly surprised by the support, especially in Southwest Virginia. We've had a lot of people get on board and support, you know, restaurants and things like that. So it's caught me by surprise, but it's a good surprise.
That's awesome. And Andrew, you are the sporting director for Bristol Rhythm AFC. And if you don't know, that's kind of like a GM in soccer terms. But you've been responsible for putting together the team. Tell us about some of the players, where they're coming from.
So a large majority of our player base is college players. I think that's kind of fair to say across the league. For me in particularly, I'm big on youth development. And so what we've done is we've allocated certain spots on the roster for the best local high schoolers. And I tell you what, those boys have represented themselves very, very well. We have some really talented youngsters some have gone through the tryout process and some have come and spoken, and we've kind of selected on our own. But the boys have held their own. So we got those spots allocated for the high schoolers, and then we have a large majority of our squad which will be college players, which we're looking to get them in once their college season comes to an end. And we are kind of at the point right now where we have the base of the squad. We're just looking to add 1 or 2, maybe 3 more players that would add experience, you know, maybe somebody that's represented their country through the youth level, some national team experience, maybe players who've had the NPSL experience as well, which is the league that we're playing in. I think for me, it's very, very important that I get the right senior players around those, you know, those high schoolers and younger players to kind of help mentor them and walk them through the path to being successful.
All right, Andrew. Well, hopefully you guys score a lot of goals in 2 months' time when that season gets started. And here's those details one more time on sponsoring the team. You can find that at bristolrhythmafc.com. And if you'd like to see the team in action, you'll have the chance to do so starting May 11th at 7 p.m. at Gene Malcolm Stadium in Bristol, Virginia. You can purchase tickets and see the full upcoming schedule on that website. Andrew, thank you very much, and we'll be right back.